Hello SPE family. I'm creating this screencast in order to show you around the Web 2.0 tool of EdPuzzle. We all know there are so many tools on the internet that it's hard to figure out which ones are beneficial and which ones are kind of superfluous. Okay, here's EdPuzzle. It's just www.edpuzzle.com. We all use videos in our classroom, right? The reason I chose EdPuzzle is because it takes these instructional videos that we already use and adds in periodic reading and listening comprehension. It's very engaging for the students. I'll show you what I mean, but let's get logged in first. Your screen should look like mine, and we're going to click Teacher Start Now. It's going to take you to this screen where it wants you to take a tour, which you should definitely do sometime, but for this screencast we're going to click Skip in the bottom left hand corner. This is where you're going to create your free EdPuzzle account. Just type in your first name, last name, email, and password and hit sign up. For me, I'm going to log in since I already have an account. Alright, and it takes me to my class assignments. Okay, we're going to click on members. So I don't have any members in my classrooms yet because I haven't set them up for the upcoming school year, but you can see over here I've got Long's homeroom and McIntyre's homeroom. So if you have multiple classes for one subject, you can just add them, or if you're all-inclusive, you only have to do one class and then add your students. Of course, when you add your students, when you're going to want to invite your students to get the classroom code. For each class, you have a set of assignments. It shows you the assignment, the due date, what % of the classes completed it, and one interesting thing is you can watch as a student. So you can watch the video as a student and go through and answer the questions, which I'm going to show you more about in a minute, which is a really cool part. My grade book isn't set up, unfortunately, but when it is, it's really great because it gives you very detailed information about student progress and whether they were able to answer the questions. It's just a really great assessment tool is how I use EdPuzzle. And here is the content. So when I click my content, these are the videos that I've already saved to my account to use for my classes. They're not assigned yet, but they're kind of like in my notebook, my little notebook of tricks. So you can see that the different videos have different little circles at the top. Some have the scissors, some have the questions. When you're searching for EdPuzzles, you really want to look for the ones that have the green question mark, because that means the video includes questions, and I'll show you what I mean. We're going to click Long Division Style. Okay, you can see when I pull the video up that there are periodic green question marks, and those are the questions. So as the student watches the video, when it gets to the question mark, it's going to pop up a question that they have to answer before the video will continue. This really helps to keep the kids motivated as well, because they know I've got questions coming up. I've really got to pay attention to this part. So I'm going to play it and then fast forward a little bit till we get to the question so you can kind of see what that's like. So I'm going to fast forward. Okay, so you can see when it gets to the question mark, it popped up, what are the steps of long division? So the student has to type in his or her answer, and then it hits submit before the video will continue, which is really neat. If you decide you want to edit a video to cut a piece out or to add your own questions, you can do that, or you can just hit assign and assign it to the different classes. One more thing I want to show you, if you go to search to find new videos, you can see that it pulls videos from a lot of different places, which is really cool. So you can pull EdPuzzle videos, YouTube, Khan Academy, Learn Zillion, and you can modify them and add questions that you want to ask your students. So I hope you learned something about how EdPuzzle can be used as an assessment tool.